Welcome to Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Order of the Knights Hospitaller campaign for Europa Universalis V. We're going to team that from last time, where, at this point in time, we have basically focused a lot on consolidation. I have been able to try and claim a bit more territory, and I really want to see if I can kind of finish up this border gore that we've got a bit around here, because I really want to have it not be like this anymore. So, we're about to be starting a war here soon, though. Oh no! It's my fucking colony for... Oh, no, this is actually the Anti-Constantinople Coalition. Oh, never mind. But they did... Okay, so that is Egypt. Yeah, fine. You guys can try and fight. I'm going to kick your ass. Because at this point in time right now, I'm essentially trying to have it so I'm not really trying to expand over here anymore. I will have it so that for the most part... Also, how long do I have on this Casus Belli? It's not showing up, actually. So it'll be usually it's like 5 years after that one's made. But no, let's send some guys over this way, deal with these guys. But no, like right now, I know I was talking about this. I am way too tempted to try and invade westward. Maybe into Naples, maybe into Hungary. We've always had the idea of maybe pushing into Naples at some point. I'm very tempted to. And I think I'm going to. I also like the idea, specifically, if I look at it. There was a stability one I could check. We could almost use the reason why I would go after France is their stability. It is negative. We could use that as an excuse to go into war with them. I could see that. But no, let's send at least, like, 3 armies over. Oh, actually, Georgia joined in, too. Oh, beautiful, thank you. You need to get your shit again this time, too. So, we'll send you over that way. I think that 1 army will be enough. I'll send 3 down here. I'll send these 2 probably up here. Yeah, they'll push us back a little bit initially, but that's okay. So, we'll move you guys forward here. Because, essentially, though, the idea I'm thinking of is I'm trying to focus on just consolidating. I do know there was actually one thing I wanted to switch up. So, we don't need a lot of diplomatic capacity right now, actually. We used to need a hell of a lot, but we don't anymore. So, I would actually say, this one, diplomatic capacity, diplomatic spending, I think I'm going to switch this one. I know. Because essentially, I'm going to try and switch that, I would say, probably to... there's another one that can help us look more inward, or we want to go towards, like, land. Those are the ones I'm most likely thinking about doing. So, I think that's what we want to try and focus on. But yeah, let's try and push these guys back. The military that we have should be pretty easy to try and have it so we can push you guys back. And I'm just going to have it so for right now. Besides this stuff here. Oh, there's another army here, too. The entire coalition is just joining it. Okay, then you actually go down south to the southeast. Because of that, then... God, there's going to be so many notifications. I just want to force people to give me money. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let's just... Yeah, we want to keep doing the integration progress. So we keep doing that. Georgia's going to be the first one we can get out of this war, because they're being a pain in the ass. So we'll want to try and have it so... First, focus on liberating my territory, crushing Georgia, getting rid of them. Then we're going to want to try and have it so we can bring some guys down here. But, you know, essentially, I'm trying to have it so we just focus on controlling what we have. I don't really want to expand that much more. I just want to get rid of border gore. That's all I really want. So I'm not opposed to the idea of essentially just, hey, most of these guys, I tell them to fuck off. Give me lots of money every time you guys fight me. And then eventually... I'm not getting rid of artisan guilds. I'm not getting rid of toll castles. Grant the protected of faith elites to... No. This one might actually not go through. I don't want to do this. I might actually just straight up lose some, Yeah, none of these agendas I want to do. I definitely don't want to get rid of the bailiffs. I need those. Yeah, guess we're not going to be we might actually fail this one. I should have done one that everyone liked more. Yeah, you need to go over there. Because, no, I like the idea of... Because I want to be a fucking... I want to actually be able to become an empire. God, there's so many notifications. So, I, in some regards, do have to go to the east. To the west, I mean. So, I'm not opposed to the idea of, like, conquer Naples, conquer... okay, this is what I think I'll do to make it so it's not insane. Although part of me doesn't want to. Like, if I take... Okay, Naples, I'm taking everything. But basically, it's the idea of... Okay, no, actually, in Naples, I just want the territory that's in Greece. I kind of want to have it so if we're pushing in this way, it's because I'm taking more land that will be closer to my capital, so it will be easier for me to try and integrate it into our territory. It'll have higher control because we'll have better proximity via land. I know we're getting close to being able to have... so the research after this. We're getting close to having railroads. So once we have railroads, then it'll be a... That's a pretty nice boost to making it easier for us to try and maintain our kingdom. So I think we'll try and do that. And then we can make my way over slowly but surely to France, I guess. I do need to try and build up my military a bit more if we were going to do that. Like, we need to get the military upgrades. We need to do that. But for right now, at least, like, we're doing great here. I just need... There's so much crap going on right now. Jesus Christ. I need to have it so that for right now, I'm trying to push these guys back. There's a lot of fronts. This is like the one time the coalition actually can do something. So, we'll see how this goes. I could gobble up more territory, but I probably shouldn't. I'm just going to have it so I'm going to tell each and every single one of these fuckers, if they're ending this war, they're paying me war reparations and as much money as they possibly can. There are actually a shit ton of people here trying to fight us. So at the moment right now, things are going well for the most part. The Timurids coming in over here is actually a bit of a problem. Their army is actually better than my force here. So they were able to push back my one force. I'm trying to have you pull back and heal up. Trying to finish up the forces of Georgia first. These guys, I'll actually probably have it so instead of like, hey, force them to like try and leave the war, I'm going to try and see if we can just gobble up Georgia. So that's kind of the hope here. Maybe you two as well, because I'm just kind of sick of your shit. So I just have to hope that, yeah, you guys don't run too far away and I can get you back up here to help. Because the balance of power is in my favor. It most certainly is. So we need to just keep this up. Like, we're doing well. It's just I'm a little concerned about how things are going over here with the Timurids. So I do need to try and have it so we kind of maybe play a little bit more defensively. Because I have one army over here. And I need to start getting some of these guys out of this war. So, like, over here I know I'm trying to fully occupy you guys. So I can maybe convince you to fucking leave. So this section's almost over here. Like, I know I was expanding way too much. I absolutely was. I completely agree with that. But ideally now, we'll be able to like convince these guys to start leaving. I'm just worried about how you guys are doing over here. Like, the biggest amount of ground they're going to be able to gain is over here with the Timurids. That's the only force that's really doing well. Where's my other army? Oh, there you are. So I was like, where the fuck are you going? But yeah, no, let's keep trying to have it so that ideally, if we can get Georgia fully occupied, conquer their territory, get them out of this war, and then we bring more forces down here. I should probably start trying to push you guys back. I know right now, you're trying to heal up because it's a little concerning that they have been able to get to the higher unit types, and I haven't yet. So, like, we're working on that research, and actually, so as soon as I get the... I think I'm just going to cancel all research that's after the railroad stuff. Yeah. I want the road stuff, though. But I think we should try and have it so I want to just cancel everything after that. And I'm just going to readjust this. Okay. Readjust this specifically to make sure that we are going to be doing the military stuff. So I know getting over here, because it's because it's sharpshooters, army maintenance is great. Monthly development is still good for us to get. What else can we get that's specific for us? Legislative efficiency is great. Recruitment speed is great. And then I really need to make sure that specifically we go for the unit upgrades. So where are there's the logistic corps. Bonus versus fort is good. Arm movement speed, siege ability. Where are the other? Oh, here they are. So conscripts, cuirassiers, light dragoons. Yeah, so those are the main things I know for sure. Reinforced speed as well. Arm movement speed is not bad to get. But I think essentially we're going to focus on that. Like, really try and blitz up our military. Because the Timurids, if I focus all of my attention on them, I know we'll be fine. But we haven't been able to do so just yet. And then there's not a city over here. So these areas should go into my control in a second, I believe. So you get rid of this army here. You're trying to blitz over this stuff too. There's a city here, so we'll need that one. So we've almost got this section under control. Here, try and go fight that guy, because he's so exhausted, you might be able to easily win that fight because of the morale difference. Because we've got that. There's a lot of shit going on here. You should take these guys out. Do I have this area almost fully occupied? Yes. Make sure to blitz that siege down. And then ideally... Okay, so we have to get this city too. And then these guys should be fully occupied. I can then try and see if I can convince you to leave. And then we have to bring more troops back over here. We need to just keep trying to consolidate. Yeah, they're going to go for some of these little areas here. That's not going to matter. Those are such small areas. But hey, this is at least a really good fight for us. Finally, with the coalitions actually came up into this and started trying to do shit against me. So I can't talk to these guys separately. That's great. Well, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting close to finishing these guys off once and for all up here. So I've almost got it so I can move out of here and go down south. I've still been doing great. Overall, it's mainly just the Timurids. Timurids in Yemen, because they've got 300,000 here. I'm holding them at bay. They are kind of doing some progress down here that I'm going to have to try and push back at some point. But you know, this area is entirely occupied now. Now I need to have it so that this force is going to start trying to come back. I can now have you start trying to make your way through. Probably to try and maybe start occupying some of this land here. I need to start kind of killing off some more of these troops. I brought you back because I'll probably have it so the guys in Georgia, you'll be the ones that try and help out down here. Like, we're getting the war up in our favor, slowly but surely. If I can just make sure that more of you guys are fully... Ooh, actually, you want to sue for peace. You just want a white peace. So for right now, I could get a white peace. I wouldn't be able to take any territory except for maybe some of your territory, but I don't care about your territory. I just for sure, I know I want you to release all my slaves, pay me war reparations, and then I'm going to have you pay me as much money as possible. If I get this, I'll give you a peace treaty. That's what I want. Because I'm not going to try and take your territory. This is going to actually make it so I don't get any antagonism. I just want to make sure you're having to pay me money for this. So, ideally we'll be okay with this. You maybe turn back around to make sure that they don't get to reclaim this territory. As long as we make sure you guys can't do shit, the war score is going to go more up in our favor. I'll get back over here. Oh, did we win that? Yeah, we still won it. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad I got the reinforcements over here, because we desperately did need them. But at least we're at the point where, like, we just need a little bit more, and I should be able to get the white piece here. You guys can try and go into my territory for right now. Go into my territory for right now, heal up until the winter's over, and then I can get you guys back in there. And there's only, like, one more area we have to occupy, and then Georgia's fully under occupation. Okay, I have not been able to get them to the point where they'll accept my demands. So, they're going to be having to pay me war reparations. I sadly can't tell anybody else to... oh, wait, actually, maybe what I should do instead. I should double check this first, see if I can... I was wondering if I can disband the coalition. Liberate that from you guys. I can keep fighting for a little bit longer just to, like, have it so we liberate them. You know what? I'm not opposed to that idea. Keep fighting a little bit longer. Because, like, I could accept... technically, I can't get all maximum money, but I'm not opposed to the idea of me having it so we fight a little bit longer. Because I am doing well. I have killed 314,000. I am actually technically getting lower on people, but when we don't have to replenish, I'm doing okay. So it's just that. We have to be careful that we were taking a lot of casualties there for a time. So, as long as we can make it so there's a couple months of us being able to kind of chill and not have to recover as much, which, at this point in time, we are kind of starting to overpower their number of troops. So, I think we might be okay. Where was that over there? Oh, it was the tiny little army. That's fine. That's not an issue. But, you know, let's just try and see if we can get the war score just a little bit higher. Just so I can, like, liberate a faction out of them. Because that'll be great. That's what we want to kind of do right now with these fights here. Let's see, it's April. I think I can now finally get to this spot. Nope, still can't get there. I need the winter... There we go, now I can. Yeah, we need the winter to be over so I could properly, fully occupy that. There we go, yeah, we just need to make sure it's... Hopefully not losing too many men, because I've been at the point where I've had, like, endless amounts of troops for the longest time. This is the first war I've actually had to give a shit. Which is kind of saying something. That's crazy. Like, where are we at right now? Minus 15. I could just try and not ask for this money. Yeah, if I don't ask for that, I can do it right now. So, liberate the... I can only liberate one. I can liberate Tripoli. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. Because I think that's good enough. I'm not going to get a lot of money out of them directly, but there we go. Tripoli has been liberated. We can now try and have it so we can get back to what I wanted to try and do, which is come on over here and conquer these fucks. Because that's what I wanted to be trying to do right now. So we can adjust all my forces to get in position. Get ready for that. But I definitely do need to make sure we build up our military. So let's get all of you guys to make your way back over here. We've almost got the steel mill building research done. We just need a little bit more, and then we can get the railroads, which have a pretty drastic increase for the speed at which they switch everything else. Yeah, coalition has been disbanded. Beautiful. Yeah, we still got a lot of stuff going on with rebels. I'm trying to improve this. I'm trying, because it was the mint, because it gives me local control, which is something I know we need. So, oh, this is my colony. Yeah, the minting office. We want to keep spamming these. Again, local control and local crown power, both things that are good for us. Technically, some areas here. Oh, this is why it's only looking at Bursa Market. I was gonna say, no, build it up everywhere. Build it up everywhere. Also, yo, this is the 9th time you guys have tried. I keep just giving you guys immediately a white piece, and it keeps going through. I feel bad about it. How much money do I even make from you guys? Can I just talk to you and liberate you? Subject actions. No, that won't necessarily let me do that. Okay, we got that. We just finished integrating an area, because I'm trying to just focus on the areas that I know are not doing as bad. Integrate area. Focus on the ones that are closer to being done already. So, try and do that. And then, do the prestige for right now. Okay. I'm not helping out with your crusade. You guys are the reason I can't become an empire. You're to blame, damn it. But no, while we're waiting to get everybody into position, I'm going to move all this stuff down to just save us some money, so that once I have everybody in position... I think I might also wait until this fully rests up, because at this point in time, and actually, I think I might, so... what kind of buildings give us monthly manpower? So... it costs 800, but gives us 20 monthly. This is 200 because it's 10 monthly. Barracks, regiment training capacity. This one costs 400. So let's try and just spam up a bunch of training fields. There are no available locations to build them. Well, I guess we can just... I can just upgrade them to regimental camps. Okay, so we can do that. Also, we'll do this to give us a bunch more troops coming in. Also, it'll make it so we have more demand for all of the things that they require, so we can get a bit more money from that as well. So, I think going along with that, kind of spam some of those up, and then I think I'm gonna wait until this maxes back up, because, let's see. I declared a war on you. Yeah, quite a few other people would join on in. My military is far stronger, but I don't want to have it so we have an issue where I am accidentally running out of troops. So I would say that we should try and have it so, if anything, maybe wait until I can upgrade, so monthly manpower. Wait until I can get all these regimental camps upgraded. So if I can get pretty much most of these upgraded, or a good chunk of them are upgraded, and we can have it so we have more monthly troops, I'm okay with that, because these are actually relatively cheap. So I say we kind of upgrade a bunch of these for a little bit, just because we're on more level playing field now with other factions, sadly, in terms of our troops. We don't have endless troops now in comparison, because people have kind of caught up. Okay, we've gotten to the point where, with the mints, essentially I've gotten as many of them as I can. I only have like 30 of them left to really build, but we now have railroads. So I'm going to start trying to construct those, because that will drastically help us get a bit more speed going on around here. So again, we want to try and have it so we're going for our major population centers first. Also, god damn the expenses, but I think it's worth it. So like, let's build a railroad to Thessaloniki. The railroads are just expensive as hell, but if I can help it so that we're going to get a better control in our areas, that will be great. Because, like, you guys are actually up to now, 84 around here. It's mainly still the Cape Town stuff is the biggest thing. Which, since we're not focusing on naval as much, also I decided to grab a shit ton of the Order Strongholds too. They're cheap as hell, and also help me get more monthly manpower, so why not? But, essentially now we start trying to, build up the railroads. Hopefully we notice a drastic increase in the control around here. That's my hope. It will take me forever to try and build up... I don't like it, but I'll do that, because otherwise it's going to make me bankrupt for a second. But no. I think we're also now ready for this war here. Where's my 5th army? Oh, yeah, you're still over here. Because, we've been able to start trying to integrate more areas. We still have rebellions that we're having to worry about, but let's finally declare war here. So we got the imperialism war goal, declare war. Because I might be fine with just having your territory. I just want to have less border gore in this area, and I think if I get rid of you and Georgia, maybe I can ignore the Sultanate a little bit. Because there's like this little bit of territory here too, but that's like some guys over here, which I still don't have as much, let's see, can I finally explore? Yeah, okay, so I can now finally explore these areas. They weren't allowing me to explore them initially, so if I can explore around here, then we can finally get some idea of like what's going on around there and have an easier time if we want to fight people that are in this giant blob, but I just physically cannot see. So I definitely need to try and have it so we explore these guys, because I haven't been getting those as free exploration options. Because I've been pretty lucky with the rest of the map. Because, this is East China. I don't care about that stuff. So we almost have the entirety of the world. Hey, United States of America now. The entirety of the world now visible to us. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, start that up there. We've got the war started. I need to actually do something now. So, start pushing in. This should not be a hard war. I don't expect it to be, at least. Oh, yeah. Can I not get to that city because of the winter? I think not. Yeah, go help out over here for right now. I'm not going to be able to push in as much as I want because of the time we started the war, but that should be okay. I'm still going to demolish these guys. And then, I'm taking literally everything of theirs. Take all their stuff, and then I do think we're going to have it. So, we'll go Georgia next, and then these guys. But I don't want as much of your territory. I just want to be able to have it so I can push you out of here. That's all I want. Okay, the war is going well. I've had to push their armies back a little bit every once in a while, but for the most part, we've almost got all their forts under control, because I've got this northern section occupied. Now I just have to work on the southern section, and then we'll be done with them. Also, it looks like it's about taking about 12k every time I want to make the roads I'm trying to build, because essentially I'm starting off with, yeah, big railroad up here to Thessalonica, and then I start making one down here too, because I want to be able to connect this stuff here, because this is the area, these are the areas that have the biggest issue in terms of control and proximity. So if I want to try and make it so that the control and everything like that is better, making it so that we can have more proximity spread out this way will help out quite a bit. So I definitely want to try and focus on that. But for the most part right now, it's just I have to save up like 12k every time I do that just for a small section, because the railroads are so fucking expensive. Like, I'm not surprised, but also, goddamn. Yeah, so let's see, I almost have all of their territory here now fully occupied. So once we've got that, probably shouldn't take us that long to finish them off. Just like there. Trying to see what other cities they maybe have. And you guys have got that. I think I almost have everything. Like, yeah, that area's auto-occupying. I think it will fall any second now, then. So you guys should be falling under my control here. And that should shoot the war score up to 100. Especially if I get rid of this army. Because essentially they only have, yeah, defender taking occupation in battles. It's going up rather quickly. Because I've got everything now, right? They don't have any other territory? Yeah, there goes defender taking away. They don't have any other territory, right? They're the only ones in this war. Oh, no, other people joined. That's why. I was going to say, it's like, it's just them, right? No. Other people joined. Okay, so they're fully occupied now. Now it's time to kick the shit out of everybody that joined. But at least everybody that joined, I can tell them, hey, I'm just going to force you to give me all your money. Because it's, you... Who else joined? I think it's just those guys. I don't see anybody else that joined recently. I'm kind of sad that you guys didn't join in, because then I could actually get some territory from you. Oh no. Armenia decided to rise up. Was that one of the only few people that actually... Yeah, because I have a ton of people trying to cut that stuff off. But sadly, it's still just taking a while. So I'll just send like one army. That'll be enough to crush you guys. You literally have like nothing over there. Actually, this little army here can help out by attacking you guys. Because at this point in time, I can probably get rid of these guys, tell them to leave the war, and start paying me war reparations. I've started trying to push on in over here now as well. So we'll start trying to push on into the territory here. And essentially, same idea. I just want to get them to start leaving the war, and I just force them to give me money. Because let's see if I can... So, right now, it would be... Oh, actually, technically... Oh, no, I forgot. You guys are the fucking main people, so I can't force you to leave. I can try and force other people to leave. I keep forgetting that you're a vassal of them. Keep forgetting about that. But, you know, like, you start trying to go for these armies, these tiny little armies, and this one, too, basically. Because, yeah, you guys are now are fully occupied. Now I just need to focus over here. So, just one army should be enough to go deal with that rebellion. And then we can try and have it so yeah, we can properly finish these guys off. Alrighty, I can get these guys now to finally leave here. I have no desire for them to give me territory. I can at least have them release a faction in a little bit here. Because I think that's what I'm kind of trying to do. Ooh. Ah, 131 in. It would have been great to kind of make them into a vassal, which would have been kind of funny. Now, let's just... I'm going to try and push into them a little bit just further. Because I almost have them fully occupied here. And then I can get these guys to try and, yeah, leave the war. And I'll try and... Let me take over the fucking siege, dude. I have an army far larger. Let me take over the siege, motherfucker. Of course you want. I can also have it so I just don't ask for money, actually, now that I think about it. Because I don't need the... Oh, now they'll accept it. There we go. Yeah. Because I want to have it so they're cancel. They're going to cancel. They're going to release this little faction over here. And then they're going to pay me war reparations. So that's at least one other faction out of this war. Which might actually be enough that maybe... because I don't know where the hell the other guys are that are in the war right now. Yeah, it's at 100% now. So hello. So peace. I can make you guys vassals if I wanted to. But no, the point of this, so I'm going to force you guys to pay me war reparations. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to... the territory. And I want to basically get all of this land. Because that's what I want here right now. Is I just want all of this territory. I want this faction to basically just be destroyed. Which that is everything they've got there. So that's going to fix up some border gore there. I could ask for more. I could ask for you guys. Do I need it? Not really. So I'm not going to do that. I just want this territory. I just want this territory. What else can I do? Humiliate them. I can make them a vassal. I don't have enough for that, though. I've already forced them to release stuff. I can have them revoke cores, actually. Because I just don't want... Actually, I should double check just in case first. Nope, you guys don't want to accept anything. You don't want to accept anything. Okay. Worth a shot. Because I just wanted to double check and see if you guys would maybe accept a little bit more. Because I don't want to take this territory. I'm trying to not overextend my goddamn self. And I think just we'll just do the revoke cores. Just revoke as many cores as I can. Because why not? I think that's good. Like, that's not a bad thing for us to do. That's too many. This one I can do. And maybe this one. Yeah, so let's have them revoke their cores. We'll get all of this land into my territory. You guys have to pay me war reparations. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot to ask for money. Oh, I can only ask up to 1,600. And it's not that much. I can stop doing some of the cores, though. I'd rather ask for money. So I did seize land. Want to make sure I didn't accidentally cancel that one. Yeah, war reparations. I'm gonna have you revoke your treaties with these guys. Yeah, let's do that. Then ask for as much money as I possibly can. Which is about usually 25. Yep, so there we go. So we can ask for that. I'll go with that. There. Now, these guys are finally dead. Now I just have to finish up the forces of these Armenians over around here. Own at least 100 legations, 5 Rogeets. Hell yeah! Actually, can I just have you guys be... Oh, I can't have you guys be annexed just yet. Getting there. But no, now I need to make sure, so I need to remember... I'm going to cancel my spy network over here. Let's get one in Georgia next. Because I want to get Georgia occupied fully finally. And then I only want to take... So this area here, your one territory. Can I just buy you, please? Let's see. I cannot buy location. It's because I'm at war and you're at war. Who are you at war with? Because if I remember correctly, you're an your overlord is in fucking China. I don't think I want to pick a war with China right now, so we're not going that way. I might just have to leave this one tiny city. I can try and buy it. It's one territory. Maybe it will actually go to me. Because I say for right now, it's just build up the spy network with Georgia because I want to conquer them, unify this area, fix up this border gore. And then I will be going to war with this Sultanate. Take the last bit of territory they have in here, too. And then ideally, at that point in time, I have no desire to expand in the East anymore. So, essentially now, it is really just... I want to make myself into an empire, and I want to be... Because, like, if I can pass them organically, I'm not opposed to it. Wrong thing. Right now, I would have to have more than 10,800. And then I can get the assimilate area, which I am currently at 9,800. So we're about 1,000 away to be able to overtake France. And the other way I can take over France is to just literally conquer them like that. So that's not the worst idea. How are we doing? So... yeah, cabinet seat is 3. Another cabinet seat would be great. As if I remember correctly, the way this number goes up, it's the... yeah, because it depends on how many people there are. So, if I am able to assimilate more of my territory, we can make more people into French. Which at the moment, it's only 7% of my 8% of my population. So if we can get that higher, this will make the influence go up. That's like the biggest thing we need. Extra filter. But we need to actually be able to assimilate people. But the best way I'm going to do that is if I take out France, knock them down a couple pegs, their population will be counting for me instead. So, I'm not opposed to this idea. But no, so for right now, at least, we're going to get ready for a war with Georgia. I know right now we're doing a lot of construction of railroads. So we're going to keep doing that. Because at the moment, at least, that is one of the best ways to try and help improve. Because let's see, how is control doing? Okay, yeah, no, I can notice it. I can notice it. This is doing better. Yeah, the control here, max of 91 now. So I did notice a decent increase there. I've got a roadway going down here, a roadway going over here. Next, I need to have a road, so from Antioch is where I put this one. I want to now have it so we're going down to Cairo, which costs 17,000. But there we go. That'll be another massive railway down this way. So we're trying to get caught up a little bit on all the roads, because you can just look and see how so much of this is just pure railroad everywhere. And I'm trying to build up my railroads. I'm trying to connect my most populous cities first, and then from there we can try and have it so that we expand further. While we're waiting on this war with Georgia. Oh. Can I just give you your fucking... I don't want to have to, like, they have to be winning for me to grant them in their independence. I don't want to do that. Can you just give me money? No, you won't give me money. Like, why is this technically here? Yeah, it's just... I'm not going to ask for anything. Just I can keep sending just white fucking pieces, and it goes through. Because I don't want to fight you guys. I want to release you. I think that'd be under manage subjects. I don't even know who the fuck you are. Oh, why do I technically... Just cancel the tributary status. Share knowledge, support military. This will end the following effect tributary status. Can I just release you? Okay, independence disbanded. Because I don't care about you. Like, this guy here... So... Where's my income from you? It's not that... This is like your tax base, right? Yeah, that's your tax base. And the amount of money I make from you... if I go to diplomacy, I'll show it. Diplomacy... I make 23. I make 23 from these guys, so it's like better than it used to be. But I don't really care. I could just release you guys. It doesn't bother me too much. But like, I know I have more issues up here that I want to focus on. and you guys continuously declaring war on me doesn't fucking help. It really doesn't. Well, we had another little rebellion pop up here. I'm starting to get to the point where, like, I can now start upgrading my armies too, which is great. And honestly, these armies aren't that much more expensive, which is awesome. So, my forces are way stronger now, which is great. But no, let's hopefully just quickly crush these guys, and then I almost have the Casus Belli available for Georgia. So, almost got that ready. Essentially, right now, I've been trying to have it so when I can't build up more mints, I've been trying to actually get more opera houses. They also help us provide more cultural influence, which is great. And I'm worried that technically, I was noticing, me and France technically have the same cultural influence. So, because we are both French, so that makes sense. So I probably would have to take them out to get some sort of, because, like, how do I beat them is the question. I think I am gonna have to, like, physically take over, there we go, another cabinet seat, which is great. I feel like I am gonna have to, like, physically take over France, which kind of feels bad, because they're technically the ones that, like, sponsored us initially. But, yeah, I straight up might have to do that. Because otherwise, how do I make it so that I'm the one that gets to be the cultural hegemon? Because I want to make sure that I can... Well, so yeah, don't forget to upgrade your stuff there. Yeah, because the sharpshooters just replace every unit type that I have that's infantry, so... They are... How do they compare, actually? Oh, they also have this stuff here. But musketeers have less men, so, like, I do technically want to have these guys, because they just have more men. Okay. Yeah, it's like one thing I'm kind of sad about. It's like, do I literally have to take out France? But we at least do now have another guy here. Which, it would be perfect if you could be the assimilate guy. Because the biggest reason why we have issues right now is because of all the Patriots. Which, if I assimilate them, it helps out. But I don't have the assimilate area action yet, sadly. I'd probably just say... I still think I'm going to have you do that, sort of like one person at least doing the assimilate pops into our culture. So we want to steer towards here, and we want to generally do it so like areas that have like the least amount. Get the stability there, please. Yeah, so you'll start just assimilating. These guys should be pretty much it. There we go. We can annex you now. Get you back into my territory. Because then, how close are we to... Okay, there we go. So we accepted that. Just gonna get my army. Yeah, okay, so we almost have this Casus Belli ready. Well, yeah, because like, at least I've now been able to upgrade all of my armies now. Now we're just waiting on you guys to heal up and rest up. And then I will now have armies of about at least 350,000, which is great. But yeah, no, I would just say for right now... I was like, I'm consistently now staying as a great power. So now I just need to make it so that I can be the one that does this. Because at least like right now I can tell like, hey, conversion-wise, this is going great. Slowly but surely, we can notice, okay, this is going slowly towards Catholicism. So we'll have less of that as an issue in for my public order, which is great. Culture-wise, it's just... I'm already at the maximum amount of, like, artists I can have, which I know helps out. Simulation rate is technically slower. I know right now I kind of want to keep it, so it's the high conversion rate right now. There we go. We got the Imperialism Casus Belli. Hi, Georgia. Jesus Christ. It's just going to bring all of you in, because you're in the coalition. Okay. If I'm going to do this, I should at least have some of my armies be in position for other areas. I don't need to worry as much about... it's like I'll like take you and you. So I'll send like one down towards Egypt so we can have somebody fighting down here. Then we can easily take Georgia out. Were these guys joining? If they are, I'll get 2 birds with 1 stone. No. Egypt and all of you guys are, though, at least. So, hey, I can try and convince them to give me fucking money, and at least now I have better vision over here, which I should double check and see if I can, it doesn't look like it. Because if I try and go by months, yeah, no, it wants to do more over here initially. I want to explore more of this way, but it's not letting me do that. So, yeah, I just need to get my forces into position, bring you guys over here, and then we can start this war. Okay. I've got my armies in position. I think it is time to start this war. Yeah, some other people are going to join on in, but I am fine. So, do the imperialism, take Georgia. Let's get on in here. Because this is the last bit of territory I really want, besides, like, the little bits around here. I could ignore them, but I really want to just get rid of this goddamn Borgor. So, we split up my forces. We've got some forces over, because I know they were, yeah, you guys are going to bring in troops around over here with the Timurids. Did you guys join in? Yeah, these guys joined in too. So, you need to come down here and start trying to hit these guys. I've got you, but at least I've been able to upgrade my troops. They're probably going to actually come over here, the Timurids, I feel like. So, you guys can go there. And then I need to start pushing back Egypt here. So, we at least got a little bit of troops all over the place. You guys joined in again. I might try and just liberate more people this time again, too. Main goal is just take... Ruthenia joined in, too. Ruthenia might not be able to actually, like, border us. But, hey, the more factions I can just tell them, like, hey, you got to give me money, the better. So, I'll have it so for right now. Yeah, we're just going to focus on trying to get... Ooh, infantry power bonus. That's nice. Yeah, we're going to try and have it so we're going to keep focusing on just getting rid of Georgia for right now. If we can get rid of them, then we can just have it so we can focus on everybody else. Because I'm not opposed to, especially now that we have more information on, like, where, like, the Timurids are. I'm not opposed to the idea of, like, going straight into their territory and pushing hard in there to try and have it so that we can actually get them to also pay some good money to us as well. Because now, at this point in time, it is really just, like, we've got a really massive empire, and I love... Oh, hi, guys. The fact that I can just keep giving you guys white peace over and over again is kind of fucking hilarious to me. It's great. It's like, you guys fucking try and fucking fail. Yeah, Egypt here. Need to have it so that, like... Yeah, I pushed in a little bit over there. Maybe I should hire some mercenaries for fucking once. I'm tempted to, due to the fact that, like, there's just a lot of territory to cover. And for the most part, like, we're doing great up here. I just need to make sure we can take everything here before the winter, ideally. Because I know that's the biggest issue we have, is the mountains in this area. So if we can get that. Get that. Army maintenance reduction. Beautiful. Yes, let me field more fucking armies. That's exactly what I want. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you were going the weird, long way around. That's fine. Yeah, because I almost want to have it so... If it wasn't for the fact that me putting the auto-siege thing makes it so it splits up the armies that I've built up, I would probably be doing that more. I don't like that, because that is a very useful tool, especially when I'm this goddamn large as a faction. But I just do not like the whole fact that it splits up the armies that I give names to. Because, like, right now, doing great down here. Really just need to try and have it so we can, like, keep blitzing you guys down. The more of you guys I can fully occupy very quickly, the better. Because that's the thing, I just want to keep forcing people to pay me money. It's great. Like, yes, I like the idea of me continuously expanding, but also, with the whole fact that we've been having a lot of issues with our culture and everything, and unrest, I think the idea of us just specifically trying to keep forcing people to give me money is honestly far better. It works out so much for us. You just say, hey, you know what? Fuck off. Stop fighting me. Just give me money. It works great with how much money everybody has right now that I can just ask for so goddamn much. And it's beautiful. Oh, I'm the military hegemon, motherfuckers! Oh, beautiful. So what do we get for being the military hegemon again? So as the military hegemon, war score cost is reduced. Violate sovereignty. And soldiers as workforce. What the fuck? So... Oh, I can just, you know, I can just immediately get military access and food access, basically. Cool. I can allow the soldiers as workforce cabinet action. Construction too. I want this one, damn it! I want the assimilate area one. But no, hey, we're finally... Oh, wait, Ruthia's actually over here. Oh, yeah, I actually technically border them right now. I forgot about that. So they're actually coming on in here strong with quite a few troops. So I need to try and stop you guys, if I can. Let's focus one of you guys down at a time. Georgia's almost fully occupied, but the fact that... Ooh. Oh, that's why. I was like, why am I losing that fight? Ooh, I'm actually losing that fight even if I send my armies up. I think it's the mountains, probably. Because ideally, you guys will win this fight. We've been able to upgrade at least my infantry. We haven't been able to upgrade our cav, artillery, or anything else yet. And ideally, you guys will win that fight there. Because I know we're like doing well over here. I was surprised that Ruthie actually brought stuff over. They were so far away, I was kind of expecting them to kind of ignore me for a little bit, but no, they are going full bore into our territory here to try and take us out. Oh, you died leading a siege? Aw. Damn it, dude. Okay, that was the Defenders of the Cross. You need... Oh, we lost that one. Yeah, we lost that fight. Shit. Okay, I will need to heal up. And I'll need to push back against them. Because, number-wise, at least, I'm still doing better. Ruthenia is the only one that really has troops. So if I can get rid of you guys... I just want Georgia. That's all I fucking want. But, you know, you guys took quite a bit of damage. I know it's the terrain's probably a part of that as well. I only have one army over here to defend this area, which I fucking hate. I need to finish up one of these wars. I might be able to... Probably going to be these guys first. Because the Timurids aren't even coming on in just yet, so that's perfect for me. So I think I'm going to keep focusing down this section over here. And then I'll probably have it so we can probably kick them out of the war. And then I need to just have it so ideally we just need to get reinforcements back up north after we've been able to get these guys under control. Because, yeah, the Timurids really aren't doing much. Okay, I've been able to convince one force, the Indruids over here. So I'm going to have it so they're going to liberate these guys, give me some money, pay war reparations. Done deal. There we go. Get the fuck out of this war. There we go. So there we go. So now, liberate those guys. Now I have two armies that I can bring up. You're primarily going to come on up here and help out here first, I would say. There we go. The coalition's been disbanded now, technically. But, you know, make your way up here. Because we've got it so we at least got one of you guys kicked out of here. I should maybe bring one of you up here and one of you over here. Just so I can try to get the Egyptians and everybody out of here now. Because, like, I've been able to kind of push back a little bit. But not a ton over here. Because I've been trying to just defend Cairo and everything like that. So I think, yeah, I'm going to send one of you guys over here so we have an extra army to help clean that up a bit faster. But there, we at least have one person out of the fight now. Now we just need to start, now it's April. I should be able to now finally start going on the offensive here to get rid of these armies of Ruthenia. Because they are now overextending, so I can try and make sure that I can take them out. So we're going to focus on just killing for right now. We're not going to worry about occupying things for the moment. If I have to, just blitz it down, because it's not that hard to take it. So try and do that. Wait, now try and kill these armies off if we can. Come on. You should go right there. I think they're trying to walk through the mountains here to get to us. And then you're trying to raid some of my stuff down there. Yeah, you first just got to liberate this spot. The Timurids I might be able to, honestly... Can I just convince you to get the fuck out of here? No, not right now. I want you guys to pay me money too, but... I have to go all the way into your fucking territory to occupy it. Easiest people to get out of the war right now would be these two. They'd be the next easiest to get out of here. So essentially I think at the moment right now, yeah, I've got you guys... Where'd that other army go? Yeah, you got stuck. You're supposed to be over here, man. You're supposed to make your way over there. What are you doing? Oh no, the game was just glitching. Okay, game was glitching. I was saying, like, what the fuck? Yeah, because try and get rid of these guys again. If you can get them out of the war, that'll be pretty great for us. And then I just need to liberate this stuff for right now. Okay, you guys are in the mountainside again. This is going to be the problem that really for this fight here is you guys. Oh, I don't have the range. Okay, so I do have to actually siege out some of these spots. Because, like, you can easily liberate this stuff. And then I can get you to actually go to the north. Timurids are trying to do some stuff down here, though. Yeah, I wanted to send another army up this way to go help, but this stuff is just really bogging us down. Like, we've got at least one faction out of here. If I can just convince the Timurids to leave, that'd be fucking great. The forces of Ruthenia are going to be a problem, honestly. Just because, like, we're in this mountain pass, and they are kind of being able to be the defender, which is not what we really want right now. Finally being able to go on the counterattack against Ruthenia. So, like, I'm starting to push them out of here a little bit, slowly but surely. You know, to kind of clear up the Timurids around there. I'm now going in the offensive into Egypt now, that we have 2 armies around here. So ideally, it shouldn't take me that much longer to try and see if I can push Egypt out of the war, or if I can push you guys out of the war. Oh, you're glitched again, aren't you? Yep, you are. Because if we can just have it so, yeah, you guys liberate, and then start going in here, we can start getting you guys to be occupied, push you out. Ooh. Egypt wants a piece, so I think maybe I can get them out now, right now. So I'll give you a piece if you release all my slaves. You need to pay me war reparations. And then can I can, technically. Yep, liberate those guys. Because I'm going to just keep doing this liberate option, just because it's a good way to kind of try and weaken the people that fight me. So there we go. So I can get Egypt to leave. So there's now Egypt out of here. The forces of Georgia I don't want to give up just yet. Unless I can actually get all the territory from them. It's only plus 44, so unlikely that I can get all the land from... No, they will only accept a white piece. Also, this land I want these guys too. So this is like the war goal I want to have. I should actually double check and see if maybe I can get these guys to leave right now, because I do technically have some of their stuff occupied. So that's you guys. You actually... Yep, I can get them out of the war, because that's their territory. That's all they have, is just those 3 territories. So I'll give them a peace treaty to fuck right off and get out of here. So now I don't have to deal with them. That's one less faction to deal with. Yemen, can I convince you to leave? Nope, I can't convince you guys to leave right now. Okay, but that is something. So that's better. Let's wait until... Hold off for a second. Stay in the territory right there. Basically, I'm trying to wait until the month changes. Then I have you guys go over here and try and hit this army. Because then you'll have healed up. We can then go hit them. There we go. Recovered. Now go for these guys. So now go for them. What about the Timurids? Would they want to leave right now? No. I know this army, I was actually going to have you start trying to cross their territory and start sieging their shit. As if I can now just get this army over here, it should not take us long to be able to convince these guys to leave. Honestly, I might not even need them, but just in case. Like, I can try and send them over. It takes a while just to make sure you guys are occupying this stuff. Guys right there. And then, did we win that fight, or they ran? They ran. Yeah, all of this stuff being occupied is the biggest problem right now. I don't like chasing them like this, but I do need to try and see if we can, like, whittle down their military. And if anything, I do want to go after Ruthenia. Just, again, the idea of being able to tell them, hey, you leave the war, give me money, it's perfect and helps us really get a massive stockpile of cash. Yeah, you guys might technically lose this fight. I don't like it right now. Yeah, was their morale busted on that? Did you kill that army? Oh my fuck. Yep, you did. You killed that army. Ah, they didn't even get a chance to run away. God damn it. Okay, well, I now have to rebuild those armies. That is great. God damn it. That just made things worse up there. Okay, so I've almost rebuilt that army that I lost, where at this point in time right now, we're just basically waiting on the artillery and the wagons, support wagons for it. Because I did the infantry idea, where it's just built up a bunch of the Reformed Crusaders and then just upgraded them. Way cheaper. Way cheaper. And then how many did I have in each of those? Oh, also we had another rebellion. So it's supposed to be 6 in each army. So we'll need to put, we need to recruit 12 of them. 12 of them, and then that will be all that we need there. I've got this army here right now at the moment trying to reoccupy and get rid of these rebels. Got that. But yeah, slowly pushing back now against Ruthenia. It was just that fact that they were able to kill that army and make it so it wasn't able to withdraw. Oh, that was painful. That was absolutely painful, but we were almost to the point now where, like, again, I have these 2 armies almost fully back up. I'm definitely making sure you guys pay me a shit ton of money for that bullshit. Okay, got my armies back. I need to give you guys back armies, but that is okay. That's easy enough to do. You just remember to give you guys some commanders, and then you guys get to join back in on the fray. Because at this point in time right now, I have another rebellion up here, trying to get Yemen and the forces of the Timurids to leave. Which the Timurids, how are they doing right now? So minus 19. Basically, I'm trying to just see, because I could get them to leave with, like, if I didn't ask for anything, but I am asking for money after this bullshit. So I am making sure I'm getting war reparations and money out of this from you guys. So going to be trying to do that the best we can. We've got one force up here right now trying to occupy and push back the forces of Ruthenia. Although he alone won't be able to do a ton. And I do need to wait until I can get some reinforcements up here to really do something. Which you guys just need to get rid of these, the rebels. This one army should be enough to get the forces of Yemen out of the fight. Because they're kind of a similar thing where they're like negative 20-ish. So if I occupy more of their territory, I should be able to convince them... Oh, good, thank God. I should be able to convince them to possibly leave the fight. Okay, I got Yemen to leave. Now we're trying to push back against these fuckers. Technically, I have it so... the Timurids would technically accept, but they won't for some reason. They really don't want to pay war reparations or any money, but fuck you, I'm making you. I'm getting this money out of you, you assholes. So I'm continuing to fight the Timurids until I get that money. Same thing with the forces of Ruthenia, where at this point in time right now, I now have 3 of my armies now, pushing back against them now. We have to reclaim all the territory they occupied, but push back, occupy Georgia. I need to get, I think honestly, if I can get the defender taking to go away, I can have it so that these guys will finally start accepting these offers I'm giving them. Because I am winning. I have killed so many people at this point in time. Like, my military is doing great. It's just, I need to... They think they're doing well at the moment, when they are not. There we go. I finally got the Timbers to fucking leave. And I was able to get a pretty good chunk of their territory liberated to other people. So, this army, perfect time that they were coming back. So now, it is just Georgia and Ruthenia. Because goddamn, I am sick of your shit. I have so much free money, or so much money stockpiled at this point. Yeah, you guys technically would accept that now at this point. I just need to keep pushing you guys just a little bit further, and I can finally convince Ruthenia to finally give up. Because I've got my armies back here. I think if we can get the defender ticking to go away, which if I occupy all of Georgia, it should, then I think it will start going up in my favor. Because, like, we got my forces, got everybody focusing over here. I'm going to be able to do a lot of development after this. Because I've literally got 80,000 gold in the bank right now, which is insane. But I love it. Because, yeah, I've got this guy right now. You're the one liberating fortresses. So you keep liberating up this way. This army, yeah, kind of stay where you are. I kind of expect them to fight me, honestly. I don't know. No, you're just going to walk straight past me? Okay, well, fuck you too. I guess they really don't like that I occupied their territory. So I'm going to probably try and want to get rid of you guys. Try and meet them up there. Because, yeah, they occupied a lot of territory down here, but now we're starting to get to click more in our favor. Just so many fortresses that we have to reoccupy. At least Georgia does not have a lot of territory themselves. So yeah, that's good there. Then we can start going over here again. Liberate this stuff. Start trying to occupy Georgia a bit more. This army's almost here. I'm going to wait a couple days, actually, before I go for you guys, I feel like. Because this guy... Well, no, I can go up here. Because I'm in my own territory right now, so I want to try and take advantage of that. Heal up a bit more. Almost got all this liberated. Because if Ruthenia will accept this peace... I just want all this fucking money from you. So I'm not accepting anything else until you guys give up. I have been at war for too long. You guys made me lose 2 of my armies and I had to rebuild them. You are paying me everything you physically can. Because right now, diplomatic income, pretty good chunk of that. Trade income's actually still my biggest earner right now. It's got everything liberated here. There we go. So beautiful. And we've been able to slowly but surely, like, I'm getting a little bit better with some of these rebellions. They're not going up as quickly. I know, like, if we look at our society, religion-wise, yeah, this is starting to go up way more towards me. So that's good. Because a lot of the religious unrest we have will be going away once that's gone. Then it's just the whole assimilation stuff. Okay, these guys are cleared. If I have to, I'm going to start occupying Ruthenia's territory. But for right now, first let's focus just on Georgia. First try and just get this war score, or the defender ticking away. Because we've got this occupied, I need to liberate this spot. Occupy this stuff. We're in November right now, so I'm trying to go against the clock. Because I don't want to get stuck in the mountains. So you guys need to keep trying to blitz through these. There we go. That's back under our control. I missed that spot, but that's okay. I actually don't go around like that. Okay, you can do that. Liberate. Oh, it's December now. Can I not move through the mountains? Nope, I cannot move through the mountains. Damn it! We're so close, though. I can't ask the Pope for aid, though. I do think, so the one I had was... This one... Efficiency of our cabinet. Yeah, I did like the efficiency of our cabinet one. So we're going to go with that one for right now. I don't need to specifically reduce the upkeep cost of my armies right now. Improving my cabinet efficiency is way better at the moment. Okay, the winter's finally over. God damn, that took forever. But no, so I spent all that money just building up minting offices. Literally, I just built a shit ton of them. I built every single one I possibly could because of the whole fact that they do improve. Yeah, I'll take 16k. Because you guys have shit tons of money. You guys have 320,000. Honestly, also, there was the whole thing that, like, not values. Can't I, like, tax you guys? When implemented, we gain. Which is the highest part of the Catholic faith, and you can your promise by community support to the Pope. We are sure is favorite. I feel like this is us paying them a tax, not the reverse. It'd be great if I could tax my guys, but I don't think I can. Okay, but I can see the end of this war in sight. Because now that we're starting to get the rest of Georgia occupied, it should not take us that long to get this war score to go up. Because once that defender ticking goes away, Oh my god, that's a huge fucking difference in how much that means for the war. And if I have to, I'm going to Ruthenia. I'm going to start hitting their shit again. Yeah, so there's a couple areas here, and then we'll have all of Georgia occupied. It's right there, right there. I don't know, I've got this guy up here. You need to get back in my territory so you can heal up a little bit. But there, this is by far one of the biggest wars we've ever had. That... Oh, also, I love how that diplomatic income... Yeah. The amount of war reparations I'm getting from people right now is amazing, and I love it. Okay, occupy that. And then I should... practically have their entire kingdom occupied. And Defender Tatine should fucking go away, because everything's occupied. Because if that goes away, that gives me a 25% boost. And almost effectively 50. Yeah, there we go. Now it's a positive number. Now. Ruthenia, I swear to fucking God. No, they still don't want to. Okay. Well, guess I'm going and invading fucking Russia. So I'm going to go to war with you guys, and I'll go into your territory, I guess. Until you guys fucking leave the war. Okay, figured out why specifically it wasn't allowing me to offer the peace treaty I want. Technically, I hadn't done enough specifically against Ruthenia, which at this point in time, currently I'm at 7.9. I need to get up to 10%. Get up to at least 10, and then I can start demanding stuff. So we're getting there now with me being able to just blitz through their territory here. Because I know I want to have it so that we kick them out of the war before we try and actually make demands of Georgia. That way we have the most bargaining power against Georgia. So, just need to keep pushing in here a little bit more. And we should then hit that 10% amount. Which is 9.2 right now. It's getting close. Like, once I can focus all of my attention onto them... And this is just 3 armies. This isn't even my full military might. I can absolutely start dominating these guys. The fact that we're having massive fucking wars now at this point in time. I love it. The only thing I hate right now is, honestly, I need to build more specifically steel mills. I was noticing that. For the railroads, I need steel. And if I don't have enough steel in the region, it just won't let me build it. Okay, good. I can now do this. So I've already asked for the most amount of money. I do think I'm going to ask for you, I'm going to tell you to liberate people. So I'm at 35% right now. Let's see. Who would be the lowest person trying to liberate from? Just to fuck you over as much as I possibly can. I want to make it so you're going to have to be annoyed by all the people that I'm liberating from you. That's a bit too much. But there. Eat border gore, asshole. Yes, give me 24k war reparations, and then you have to worry about the fact that I just splintered off a couple factions with you. So now I can get my stuff back into my territory, and oh my god, finally, we can now try and have it so. Hi, Georgia. It is now time for you to give me all of your fucking shit. I'm taking everything. I'm killing you off. Why can't I... Oh, that's not occupied by me right now. Who the fuck is that? Are you at war with them too? Yeah! Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? What do you think you're doing in my war? You are preventing me from finishing my war. Can I just declare war on you, you asshole? I'll lose some stability, but fuck it. Because fuck this guy! You're preventing me from taking the territory I want, so yeah, fuck right off. I'm kind of helping the people I'm going to be attacking later, but I'm okay with it. But yeah, no, essentially, the steel mills, I'm trying to put them in, to actually start constructing them in some areas that were negative. Yeah, so these ones I actually want to demolish. Because these ones actually will be losing money. Because I was trying to spread them out into different regions, so we actually have more of them. Yeah, keep giving me more money, please. You guys have so much. Constantinople actually doesn't make money for these. Interesting. So I actually want to stop that. Just destroy that one in Constantinople. You guys actually just don't make money in these areas. Yeah, because we need more steel. We desperately do need to make sure we're making more steel. So that way we can actually build more railroads, because that is one thing we really do need to do. It makes a ridiculous difference on movement range from what I've been noticing. It's insane, and I love it. So I really do want to make sure we can spam up as many as we possibly can. Yeah, like, you guys have some that will be pretty profitable. So do you. Oh, not you. There. Yeah, like, start those ones up. And then I'll focus more on the areas that are up here. So we want to spam up more of these, I would say. Try and get more steel if we can. Yeah, you better let me occupy this spot. Did it let me occupy this spot now? Yeah, now it is occupied by me. Good. Now I can end this war with Georgia the way I wanted it to, because I don't want them to have one tiny territory left. And since I'm taking them out, I'm not going to be able to ask for anything like that. I can ask for money, though. So we'll ask for money. And then, finally, we got rid of some of this border core. I love it. Also, fuck you. I want more money. Okay. You don't want my peace, man? Give me some money? No. Okay. Just my peace. I literally only wanted war with you so that I could take that one spot. But there. Now we can have it so, at this point in time, I finally... There is this little section. I'd like to see if I could buy it. Wait, what? Oh my god, you are my subject now. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. So, you know what? Tributary state, because can't I like take a territory from you? Because you know what? You're my vassal now, so I'm not gonna have it so we try and improve opinion. Yeah, I know. A lot of people joining a thing against me. But yeah, I'm your overlord now. Which is fucking hilarious to me. Oh, I love that. If they're my vassal, I'm not as opposed to keeping them. I know for a fact, though, we'll have to make sure. I might have to do a parliament action. Because I could have sworn there's one that improves loyalty. Let's switch this one. So, where is it? I'm just going to do this before I forget, because I could have sworn I remember there being one that improves... Is there not one that improves loyalty of subjects? If anything, I don't need to have this guy being where he is right now. I could have sworn there was one, but I guess not. You know, if anything, I need to switch you to a different rebellion that we have. But no, I just love that these guys are now my vassals. So I'm just going to switch all of these before I forget. Yeah, so that was a huge war, and it definitely paid off. Because now, at this point in time, we now have you guys as my vassal and subject. Which, you know what? I do think we're just going to keep them like that. Like, why not? Is there anybody else that's, like, really low that I can get rid of? No. But, yeah, no, I love that. Electrification is always a good thing to do. I know these guys are absolutely pissy. Age of Illusion, Centralization, Subject Opinion of Overlord, in a war without Overlord. Makes it a disloyal subject, yeah, because I know we're trying to improve this. And, hey, if they want to try and break away at some point, hey, that gives me the war I need to get this land down here. But I just find that hilarious that they're now like that. But no, like, we now have a ridiculous fucking empire at this point. I don't want anything else besides maybe taking on France, which honestly kind of works well with the fact that, like, we're getting very close to the end of the campaign, and that might be a very nice capstone of us specifically going to war with France. I do like that. Now I'm going to have to figure out where I'm spending this 90,000 gold. Jesus Christ. But no, I will now be done for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general? But this is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.